Okay, this is our leachate treatment plant. It was constructed in 2018 and commenced operations in 2019. The leachate treatment plant is operated in accordance with the Trade Waste Agreement with Sydney Water. It treats leachate collected at the site and stored in the dam. Leachate is treated and then it's pumped up to the local sewage system, which is up in Terry Hills. So there's a 1.5 kilometre pipeline from this treatment plant up to Terry Hills. It rises about 130 metres in total, so quite a significant pump head. The leachate treatment plant is what we call a sequencing batch reactor, or an SBR. You can see the two steel tanks at the back are what we call the reactors. They're 450 kilolitres in size. That's where all the aeration cycle or the treatment process occurs. The concrete tank at the front is the treated leachate or treated water tank, and from there the leachate is pumped up to sewer. You'll learn more about the SBRs in your leachate management lecture. You can also see in the picture there the two white tanks. That's for chemical storage. We have sodium hydroxide, we also have phosphoric acid and another chemical called antifoam, and that's all part of the treatment process. The three blue boxes at the back there, the blowers, they basically obviously provide the air for the aeration cycle, and next to that is the electrical / control room. The treatment plant is fully automated. You can see there's no one there. It's actually remotely monitored and operated by a specialist contractor called JPG Engineering. They actually designed and constructed the facility. The treatment plant's sized to can treat up to 550 kilolitres of leachate a day. That's the equivalent of about the amount of sewer from about 1,000 households. It's oxidised, in terms of some of the specifics, it's sized to oxidise 150 kilograms of ammonia per day and remove up to 125 kilograms of BOD per day. Again, you'll learn more about this sort of the process in your leachate management lecture. The treated leachate is sampled and tested every 3 weeks, and those results are basically reported to Sydney Water. You know, in the 2 years we've been operating the site, we've never had a breach of the compliance. Ammonia concentrations are typically less than 1 milligram per litre. The actual discharge limit's 100, so the treatment plant performs very well. The facility's fenced, you can see that's just to prevent unauthorised access. And as I keep saying, you'll learn more about leachate treatment processes in your leachate management lecture. This is another view of the top of the leachate treatment plant. Again, you can see the two stainless steel tanks, or the reactors. Unfortunately, we've just missed the aeration cycle finished on the far tank, and you can, when it is being aerated, it's what they call a fine bubble diffusion system, air diffusion system in the base, and it looks a bit like the top of a spa bath, with all the bubbles breaking out, but they've now stopped, which means it's then gone into the settlement phase. This tank in front of us, or nearer to us, it must be in either the settlement or decant phase, and so there's not a lot of activity going on. As I said before, this system is all fully automated. The actual treatment process is controlled by monitoring dissolved oxygen in the tanks, and basically once all the ammonia and BOD is oxidised, the oxygen demand drops away, and therefore the dissolved oxygen levels in the water increase, and that's when they know that the treatment process has ended, and subsequently the aeration phase is finished, and then it goes into the settlement and decant cycle.